Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to 10 solid minutes of geography and culture facts. I've reacted to this channel like once or twice before, I think. Definitely once, and from what I remember, I like the video style. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. The title is, for me, pretty interesting. I enjoy this kind of stuff, just random facts and geography. But links are in the description too. Obviously, his video. Go show him some support and some love if you haven't before. And also to my Patreon for extra reactions. I've posted 2 new reactions today that I can't post to YouTube for many reasons, but yeah, links all there. Same for my Instagram, my Twitter too, if you want to follow me on those. But let's jump into this and see what facts are in here that I'm going to learn about.
So I got the idea for this video from Austin McConnell's Useless Information series, and with these bits of random geographic, country, and regional information collected with the help of my 8th grade students, I put together this video, 10 solid minutes of geography facts. Let's go ahead and begin. At a distance of 1,620 miles to the closest coastline, the Indian Ocean, Kyrgyzstan is the most landlocked country in the world. The
I think
national
I've seen that
flag
one
of
before.
Nepal is the
Is there only one that's not square?
world's only national flag that is non-quadrilateral in shape.
There we go. Kind of the
Libya's
same.
flag was completely green from 1977 to 2011.
Really?
The flag of Mozambique includes the image of an AK-47 and is the
God damn, it's got an AK-47 in the... I've seen this flag so many times. I didn't know that.
only national flag in the world to feature a modern rifle.
Holy
Amsterdam
shit.
has a maritime event that occurs every 5 years called Sail Amsterdam, where tall ships from all over the world come to participate in the event.
That's
This
pretty
event
cool.
was organized for the first time in 1975 to celebrate the 700th anniversary of Amsterdam.
Although I'm sure it's not good
Between
for the
Russia and
environment.
the U.S. state of Alaska lies the Bering
cares?
Strait. When it freezes up in the winter, you can journey across, with 3.8 kilometers being the shortest end. In 2006, 2 adventurers set out from Alaska to cross the frozen path on foot. It took them 15 days before they were detained in Russia for violating immigration laws.
God damn.
Located in the rainforest of Indonesia is the world's largest flower, the Rafflesia arnoldi.
That is the
It
weirdest
can
thing
grow
I've
to be 3
ever seen, bro. This flower looks like it could literally eat you alive.
feet across and weigh up to 15 pounds.
What?
The number 4 is widely avoided in many East and Southeast Asian countries, as it often sounds too similar in their respective native languages for the word for death. Oftentimes, the
Oh,
4th
damn.
floor and number 4 for house numbers are skipped.
What?
Japan is home to the oldest
I feel like I've seen a fact about how certain countries have a specific number. I guess it was 4, and how we've got we've got 13. It's so weird how it just varies from country to country,
company in
man.
the world. And Japan is home to the oldest company in the world. And Japan also
old is
has
it?
no melt ice cream. Sierra Leone is the
I mean, this is in geography, but this is cool. No melt ice cream. What?
is home to the oldest company in the world. And Japan also has no melt ice cream.
How is that possible? Sorry
Sierra
for that, I
Leone
just
is the
banged my
roundest
watch.
country on Earth, and Egypt is the squarest. Iceland is often called the land of ice and fire. About 11% of the country is covered in glaciers. At the same time, it is home to 32 volcanic systems encompassing around 130 volcanic mountains. Thanks to the
Jeez.
cold temperatures and lack of shallow ponds, Iceland also does not have mosquitoes. Iceland sits where the Eurasian and American tectonic plates meet. These plates are moving apart, causing the country to grow by about 5 centimeters per year. You can actually swim between these 2 plates.
Oh, that
India
makes me
has over
cringe so bad.
300,000 mosques and 2 million Hindu temples.
Bro, imagine the plates just... Wait, did he say if they're still in function? I should have probably listened to that. Because imagine they shift when you're there.
Causing the country to grow by about tectonic plates meet. These plates are moving apart, causing the country to grow by about 5
Oh, they're
centimeters
moving
per
apart.
year. You can actually swim between these 2 plates.
That's wild,
India
man.
has over 300,000 mosques and 2 million Hindu temples, one of which is home to 25,000 rats. Legend has it that Karni Mata, an incarnation of a Hindu warrior goddess, implored Yama, the Hindu god of death, to revive her son who had drowned. Yama first refused, but eventually relented, permitting Karni Mata's son and all of her male children to be reincarnated as rats.
Bruh.
Eating food that has been nibbled on by one of these rats is considered a high honor.
Oh my days.
Less than 200
What?
kilometers away is the Taj Mahal. It was commissioned in
hearing?
1632 and completed in its entirety in 1653. It is estimated that at the time to have cost around 32 million rupees, which in 2021 would be around 70 million rupees, or just over 900 million US dollars.
Jeez.
A village in India named Shani Shingnapur has no doors on any of their homes, only door frames. Despite this, there have been next to no reports of theft.
Wow.
There has not been an official recording of a criminal act for almost
Open
400
community.
years, although there has been 2 thefts reported. Once in 2010 by a tourist that claimed items were stolen from his car, and a second incident in 2011 involving gold ornaments. However, the local villagers claim that both incidents took place outside of the village.
That's nuts, though.
Moscow, Russia,
It's
has
one
more
safe
billionaires per
village.
capita than any other city in the world.
Really?
Russia is also home to the
Probably not for long. I feel like they're probably all going to be trying to move, or certain things are going to be happening with all the stuff that's happening right now with the oligarchs and stuff.
railway in
but-
the world, the Trans-Siberian Railway. It
Yeah, that
stretches
must be long.
9,289 kilometers, or 5,772 miles, starting with the capital of Moscow and ends at Vladivostok. Chimborazo, an inactive volcano located in Ecuador, standing at just over 20,000 feet, is the farthest point from the Earth's center, despite Mount Everest being over 29,000 feet above sea level. This is due to Chimborazo being located on the equatorial bulge, which occurs due to the Earth's rotation. Though Mount Everest is the tallest from sea level, Chimborazo is closer to the moon and the stars in space.
Really?
Pheasant
What? That's kind of crazy.
Island, a tiny island located on the Bizaroa River, switches sovereignty every 6 months between France and Spain. This tradition began in 1650.
Bro, these are the stats. The stats. These are the facts and the geography, just random stuff that I'm looking for, man. This is the stuff that helps me sleep at night. I'm not even joking.
As a symbol of peace between the two
That's
nations
crazy.
at the conclusion of the Franco-Spanish
I love
War.
it.
In 2021, for the 4th year running, Finland has come out on top as the happiest country on Earth in the annual list powered by data from the Gallup World Poll, with Iceland, Denmark, Switzerland, and the Netherlands following in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th positions respectively. The entire country of Liechtenstein could be rented for $70,000 a night in the
I've seen this one before.
2010s. This included customized street signs, temporary currency, and hanging out with the monarchy.
That's hilarious.
Snoop Dogg before had asked to rent the country for a music video, but the government was unprepared. Sri Lanka was not an island
What?
until 1480 when a cyclone broke the land bridge connecting it to modern-day India. Italy has
Really?
55 UNESCO World Heritage
kinda
Sites,
crazy.
the most of any country. Singapore is home to a Lucasfilm facility that was inspired by the Star Wars Sandcrawler.
Oh wow.
Though China is about the same size as the continental USA, it only has one official time zone. Continental United States has 4.
And it's changing, isn't it? There's going to be more
China
soon.
also produces at least 45 billion chopsticks each year. The tallest point within the Netherlands
Can't use
proper
them.
is only 322 meters, or 1,058 feet. However, the tallest point in the Kingdom of the Netherlands is 887 meters, or 2,910 feet, and is located in the Caribbean. Reno, Nevada is farther west than Los Angeles, California. Colorado doesn't have 4 sides, but 697, meaning it's not a rectangle, but a... I'm not even going to try to pronounce this.
Jesus Christ.
The name Idaho is a made-up word. It was first suggested to Congress by a man named George Willing. Willing claimed that the name was derived from a Shoshone term meaning the sun comes from the mountains, or Gem of the Mountains. But it was revealed later that there was no such term, and Willing claimed that he had been inspired to coin the name when he met a little girl named Ida. Since the name appeared to be fabricated, the U.S. Congress ultimately decided to name the area Colorado Territory, but it was too late. By the time this decision was made, the name was being used throughout the region. Kaskaskia, Illinois, the state's first capital, is the only known town in Illinois west of the Mississippi River,
This is a town.
but it didn't used to be. Changes in the river's direction
Look how wide this town
and
is.
depth destroyed the town with floods.
Oh,
What was
there you
left
go.
was cut off from the mainland Illinois. In
Okay.
1818, over 7,000 people lived in Kaskaskia. By 2000, it was 9.
Okay, that makes sense. then.
Brazil shares the Iguazu Falls, the largest waterfall.
Look how beautiful this is, man. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. But how can any humans get here? I guess they can't, can they? Unless they're just risking their lives for it. Like, yeah, this is crazy.
System in the world with
Oh
Argentina.
no,
There are
there's something here actually. I didn't even realise. There's a little bridge here. God, that's beautiful.
the largest waterfall system in the world with Argentina. There are 275 waterfalls in this waterfall system. New York City is home to multiple former tallest buildings in the world, the Empire State Building being one of them. It stands at 443 meters tall. It includes 102 floors and 73 elevators, and it was constructed in 1930. It lost its status as the tallest building in the world in 1971 when the World Trade Center was built. Landmines pose a major threat in Cambodia, especially in rural areas.
Plus many other
And nearly
countries.
3 decades of war that raged in the country in the 60s through the 80s left vast parts of the nation riddled with millions of these landmines
must be so
and other
scary,
explosives yet to be removed. Producing 24% of the world's total in 2019, Vietnam is the world's largest exporter of pepper. Thailand is home to the largest gold Buddha statue in the world.
Wow.
The statue is 3 meters tall and weighs 5,500 kilograms.
That must cost
The Chennai
loads.
Bridge, located in India, is the highest rail bridge in the world, expanding 1,178 feet above the water. Also located in India is the world's wettest place on Earth, Meghalaya, with about 11...
What? Actually, yeah, when I think of India, I don't think of like wet, but I guess monsoon season, it's crazy, isn't it? Like I always, like when I first think of India, I just think about how hot it is. But when it's like monsoon season, it's nuts, isn't it? It's like nothing I can even imagine. So it does make sense.
1,873 milliliters of rain annually. There are over 20,000 islands in Southeast Asia, which includes an archipelago of 3 small islands in Indonesia
That's so
called
sick.
Gili Islands, which is a misnomer, because Gili by itself
Is it like people who live on them as well? Like these little homes there too? If that is, that's crazy,
simply
man.
means small island, in the local language Sasak.
Wow.
The micronation, the Republic of Molossia, declared
I've seen this
independence
before.
from the United States in 1999. Its currency is
Yeah, I've
tied to
seen
the
this.
value of Pillsbury cookie dough, and it is currently at war with East Germany. It is also generous enough to provide foreign aid to the United States.
Oh,
Though
what?
the United
What people,
States
man.
claims this aid is actually just taxes, and they refuse to recognize the Republic of Molossia as sovereign. Maps
mate.
between the 15th and 18th century would often show a hypothetical continent in the southern hemisphere called Terra Australis. Though not surveyed, it was still assumed that the north and southern hemispheres were equal in land. The city of Dubai has the biggest picture frame on the
I've seen
planet.
this as well.
However, is also controversial as the biggest stolen building of all time. The designers won a competition by the government of Dubai. After the competition, the government allegedly built the structure using the winner's design without permission,
Oh, wow.
and then denied the design credit and compensation.
God damn.
The
That's
Canal of the
evil.
Pharaohs, also called the Ancient Suez Canal, is the forerunner of the Suez Canal, constructed in ancient times and kept in use with intermissions until being closed for good in 767 AD for strategic reasons during a rebellion. If you enjoyed this video, please
I
hit the
did.
like button and
This was a fun video, man. I might have to check out the part 2 that I saw somewhere. Because I love geography and these facts were just interesting. And like the majority of them I didn't even know. But yeah, if you want a reaction to the second part or whatever, let me know in the comments. Of course, like I said, go show this video some love. I mean, it's done insanely well as it is, but it doesn't hurt, right? But yeah, links are in the description there. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, peace.